Hi, Rebecca. How are you this evening? I have Luna in my lap because, well, I just do. I gave her a bath. I went to the orthopedic surgeon Friday, and I've had 2 hip replacements, and I have this 90-degree hip precaution, bending precaution, but it's lifted so I can bend now. And if you don't bend in a long time, you feel it. Wait, what? So how is life in Missouri? You can't eat a whole bag. No, 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 no. You want to though, don't you? Yeah. You want to eat a whole bag? No. I know it's like the only things that we can do in New Mexico now are um, if we need to go to the grocery store or you need to go to a medical appointment, and that is it. So I kind of, after I had my doctor's appointment on Friday, I went to the grocery store, and I kind of feel like I won the lottery because not the first place that I went to the Albertsons is a chain here, and I went to the smallest Walmart here, and I found eggs. And it's not like I'm a big egg eater, but I usually have them on the weekends. I actually had them today on Sunday. And then kind of like, if you make anything, if you bake anything, you need eggs. So it's kind of funny. You're a big looker. You're a big looker. Such a funny girl. Yeah, so I'm just kind of, I find myself getting really bored at home. And, I don't know what it is. I'm not a big TV watcher anyway. And I kind of save a movie for the evening and then kind of putter around during the day and work on my computer and do whatever. But I did wash my dog yesterday. So, oh, what is that? That's mean, isn't it? That's mean. Oh, one thing that I can tell you, there is an organization here. It's in Las Cruces, and I saw it on the news, and they are making masks, not medical masks, but they're making masks out of fabric. A group of people got together, and there's I can't remember what that is. Oh, they have a GoFundMe. And they said that they'll send a mask for free to anyone as long as supplies last. And that if you live in the area, you would just pick theirs up. Well, I emailed them because I didn't see a pickup location, and they actually told me, there's a woman that lives next door, and she's like in her mid 80s. And I said, I'd like to get one for her too. And they said, we'll drop them off by your house for free. And I'm like, wow. So, but if you live out of state, the shipping's like $5.95, which is, and they made it with a pouch so that you can put, I don't know what it is. They got some kind of I don't know what kind of fabric it is from Lowe's. Hi, Linda. How are you this evening? We're talking about medical mask. If you need a medical mask, you know what I should do? I should find the link. I should have found the link. And try to remember what it is off the top of my head, the website. But anyway, they're sending free medical masks to people. If you live out of state, oh, well, that's cool. If you live out of state, they'll mail it to you for $5.95. But since I live in Las Cruces and that's where they're making them, I wrote them an email. Oh, cool. Yeah, I went out the other day. I had bought some actually on Etsy, and I did wear them to the grocery store. People kind of give you funny looks, but I'd say maybe at the grocery store, maybe a fourth of the people that were there had masks. Maybe a fifth. But I just have cabin fever, and just kind of like, in a blah mood, which I'm sure a lot of people are in. And I've been reading, I've been looking at things on YouTube, and drama starting because very briefly, somebody that I watch once in a while, somebody that she knows made a comment on her channel about going through a drive-through and not, I don't know, doing the right thing or something in terms of like sanitizer and yeah, look right in the camera, girlfriend. There you go. Look right there. Look. Yeah, look. And that's just too much drama. People are like, why are, because these people, especially the people that are nomads that have RV channels, they're all stationary right now. So there's really not a lot to film. And depending on how long this lasts and et cetera, I don't see a lot of those RV channels doing very well. So, right. Say, hey, Linda. Say, I got a bath yesterday from my mom because she went to the doctor and her 90-degree hip precautions were lifted so she can bend over, which, let me tell you, I haven't really bent over since my first hip replacement all the way, and that was the end of September. It's a lot of sore muscles. It's going to take some time to get back into the swing of things. But anyway, I gave Miss Luna a bath. I just sit on the edge of the bathtub and yeah, look, would you like a cracker? Would you like a cracker? So yes, I would. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know what? It was, I'll tell you the story. It's like, I was a little nervous about, after you've been inside for a week, you kind of get nervous about going outside. And I was really nervous because this orthopedic office is it's in a medical annex right beside the hospital. And the waiting room is usually jammed packed. And it was really strange because downstairs in the lobby, there's different medical offices there. And downstairs in the lobby, there was a table and there were 3 healthcare workers there, and they all had masks on. They ask you, the questions. Do you have a cough? Have you been here or there? All the questions. And then after they were reassured that I was okay, they gave me a red dot to put on. And then I went upstairs to the office. There were literally 2 other people in the office, 2 other patients. And so I saw my orthopedic surgeon, and he said, I wanted to see, I said, I'm surprised you didn't cancel my appointment. And he said, I wanted to see you because you had 2 hip replacements, like in 6 months. You had the first one, then you waited 3 months and you got the other one. And he said, I wanted to make sure you were okay, which was nice and made me feel good. And so they took an x-ray and everything looks fine. And, he asked me how I am, and I'm just, bending again and doing things that you couldn't do previously, are, there's soreness. So, but other than that, I'm fine, and I'm happy to be out and about and do things out and about as much as I can. So anyway, so I don't know. And then I know there's another YouTuber that, and she's a very nice person, but she said, I don't want people to talk about, the coronavirus. And I'm like, well, I want to keep it light and happy, but, it's on everyone's mind. And if anyone's like nervous and needs to talk, and like me, I live alone, and yes, it's a good girl. And, look at that face. Look at that face. Does that face want a cracker? Yeah, I think the thing of it is, the bottom line for me is that don't get paranoid, take precautions and just do what you can do. So, yeah, I'm learning something new about this little green screen thing. If I back up some, see if I back up, way back up, that fuzzy stuff seems to not be as whatever. And did you see what I uploaded? Let me see if I can move. Let's see, I need to move that way. Nope, that way. Stay home and do nothing. I found it. I found it online. So I resized it and I uploaded it. Yeah, it's a difficult time. And I'm finding that I'm just getting, what? You're jumping. What? You're fine. Yeah, exactly. Just be cautious and careful. Okay, you're just a big girl. Just a big thing of fluff. Here, let me put my hand here. Is that better? Yeah, it's just, it is, the current conditions are what they are, and there's really nothing you can do about it except follow, the instructions and try to stay safe. And yeah, so. And order extra food for your puppies, right? Right? You're so funny. There you go. There. Okay, I probably shouldn't feed you goldfish crackers. Not very many more. That's about it. So other than that, what's everybody been doing to keep entertained? Let's see, I will tell you what I've watched. Oh my gosh. I, and I, yesterday, okay, I was riveted. Oh, thanks. I uploaded it from it was a picture on the internet and I resized it so it would fit in this. Um, and I watched this, I think it's called The Housemaid. And it was made in Korea, and it was about a woman who, mm, I'm hesitating because I shouldn't tell you. No, it was like, I was riveted, and it was the worst movie ever. The movie ends, though, with the, the main character, she commits suicide by hanging herself in front of the family she jumps off the second floor and hangs herself from the chandelier, and then she sets herself on fire. It had subtitles. It was the strangest movie that I've ever seen. And I thought, geez, why did I watch that? But it was like, it was like you're just riveted. You want to find out what happens. And it was just crazy. And then today I rewatched, I'd seen it before, Hairspray, which is really fun. So, yeah, look at you. Look at you. Do you want to get down? Oh, you want to get down on my lap? That's what you want to do. So I want to get down in your lap. Okay. So, anyway. Oh, really? You know what? That's so funny. Linda, I like the movie with, what is it? Melissa McCarthy and it's got Sandra, gosh, what is her name? It's really funny. Sandra somebody, whoever she is, she's from the FBI, and Melissa McCarthy is just she's just a cop in a town, and they're trying to catch somebody, and anyway, they end up both helping each other. And Melissa McCarthy is like really funny in that movie. And Sandra Bullock, that's it. Yeah, it's pretty funny. She plays an FBI agent, and they're on the same case, and they both rub each other the wrong way. Yeah, it's pretty funny. One more, that's all. That's all. So anyway, well, I haven't been online much this week. Are other people having live streams? I know I should get up earlier. Totally Kathy's. I never make Totally Kathy's live stream because she's an hour earlier than I am. So that means I would be up at 6 o'clock with coffee in hand. And so I never quite make that. Woo, you washed your car, cool. And I'm thinking, let's see, you guys probably, Sassy, yeah, Sassy the Tobot Chef. She's had some live streams, and but I don't know. I should wash my car. You know, it's kind of surprising for me. I thought there would be more. Maybe there's somewhere else though. Yeah, it's too early for me. Maybe everyone's in somebody else's live stream, but I thought there would be more people. It is fine, it is what it is. But you know, I don't know. I thought I'd do this once a week, and then there was another There was another guy. I think he's an RVer, Blue Wave Odyssey. I went to his for a while, and it's just a bunch of RVers, and they're mostly full time. And I don't know. I find it hard to sit through a 2-hour live stream. So that's just me, though. You heard the bull. You silly girl. Okay, so yeah, I just kind of, anybody have any suggestions on, okay, now wait a minute. Rebecca said she's crocheting. I don't think I have the patience to crochet. I don't have the patience to sew. When I was in the 7th grade, we had to make a skirt with 1-inch pleats, and the home ec teacher tore the pleats out of my skirt when I was in junior high 3 times. And she said, nope, it's not right. And so, yeah, I don't sew. I've been watching, you know what I've been watching, Linda, on YouTube are Korean and Japanese women who live alone. And it's really interesting because their video skills are like really, really good. And, you know, they cook their food and they have subtitles so you can understand what it is. And then I've also been watching, I don't know why Korea though, but I've been watching these dog grooming channels, and they're so cute because they're little white dogs, and they groom them to look like little babies. They're so cute. And when they're done, I mean, they don't groom them like they groom dogs here. They like here, they use the clippers a lot to groom the dog, and there they did scissor cutting, and which is, that's how I like my dog groomed. And so changed and threw the garbage after class. You know what? Everything's closed here. The schools are, they decided, I need wine. They decided that schools will be closed for the rest of the year. They're doing some things with video and distance learning. They're trying to. The state parks are closed. Yeah, everything's closed. So I don't know. So Linda, are your grandchildren still coming to visit? I mean, are they like stuck at home or what? I guess you can call me a hoarder though, because when I went to the grocery store, I'm not picky about food, but I am about coffee and wine. And I had this fear of running out of coffee, the kind of coffee that I like, which is I drink Peet's, I think it's called Major Dickinson's Blend. And so I bought that, and then I was afraid I was going to run out of coffee creamer. And then I bought could have bought a half gallon, but I bought 2 quarts because they had a longer expiration. date, and I thought that I won't have to go to the grocery store as much. Well, the kids are stuck at grandpa's. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what it's. To be honest, I should go out and walk my dog and do things like that. But I mean, the weather here has been kind of like cloudy and where it's usually sunny, and it was warmer earlier this week, but it got colder. And yeah, I'm bored. I'm really bored. I should ask my brothers and sisters. I have 5 brothers and a sister. Um, that's a kind of another issue. One of my brothers isn't doing well at all, and he's in um, kind of like a nursing home. And my other brothers, I have one brother he's pretty well. They're all well. My one brother was a systems analyst, so and yeah, we should do FaceTime. Except, I don't know. I'm using the webcam for my computer, and then I thought, oh, maybe I should invest in a better webcam. And then I went online to Amazon, and there's a shortage of webcams. So anyway, yeah, thanks. He um hmm. Well, he had a bladder tumor and he waited too long, and then he got treatment and they thought he was okay, and they thought he was stage 2 and it went to stage 4. So it's a matter of time. So and it's a crazy time because I live here and we have families spread out all over, and he's in Indianapolis. And if something happens, there's no way that we're all going to go to Indianapolis. So, oh, thanks. Now we don't have to drink alone. But you know what? They said if you drink with your dog, you're not drinking alone. Hi, Sparky. How are you this evening? Wait a minute. All the slow moving. Oh, here. I'm going to put you on screen. You're on your way to your granddaughter's. You should see it here. All the slow moving drug addicts wearing masks and covered head to toe. Looks like zombie doctors gone wild. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, you're going to your granddaughter's? See, we can't do that here. But and then I was well, okay. After my hip replacements, the thing I was really looking forward to is after everything was said and done, and after I improved to the point basically where I am now, I thought, oh, I'll just go to Puerto Penasco and I'll take my RV and I'll be on the beach and it'll be nice. Well, obviously, with the present state of affairs, that's not going to happen. And then I read on a Puerto Penasco forum that there's a curfew. So I'm thinking, what is it? You have to be off the street by 8 o'clock in the evening, and you're not allowed back on the street until 6 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah. Sparky, I forgot. Where are you located? You don't have to be specific, just like what state. Oh my gosh, Las Vegas. Yeah, there would be a significant amount of drug dealers there, probably. Wow. 3 and 6 a.m. Yikes. I don't know where Nellis, I can look it up. I'll look it up in a map. But I don't know where that is, but thanks. Not a good thing. You know, I actually wish I did know how to sew and that I liked sewing. I don't even know how to use a sewing machine because I was saying earlier, and I don't know how many of you heard it. There's some people that started to GoFundMe here in Las Cruces, and they're making fabric masks. And they got the fabric donated, I think, from Joann Fabrics, and then they got the whatever it's called, some kind of material like HEPA material, and Lowe's donated it, and they put a filter in, and so you can put this filter in, and it gives like extra protection. It's not washable though. The mask is washable. So anyway, what they're doing is they're giving the mask away for free as long as supplies last, and they are mailing them. The mailing for them is, I mean, you get the mask free, but the mailing's $5.99. So, well, hi, Sparky, in and out, girl. Thanks for coming. Anyway, um, gee, I wish I knew how to sew. Or just felt like I even liked sewing because, I mean, that would be, it probably wouldn't be that hard to do, but I don't even have a sewing machine. But they meet in one place and they, um, they're making these masks and they're donating them, which is a really nice thing. So. And then the quiet came upon the room. Well, everyone, you know what I think? I think I'm going to go make dinner. Thanks everyone that came tonight, but there's not that much of an interest in a Sunday night chat, so you know it is. There's not, and there's really not too much I can do about it. So anyway, I want everybody to. I want to thank you for all for coming. Everybody, stay safe and be well, and take care. And see you later. Bye for now.